I'm trying to do Facebook and Instagram. I'm gonna say Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So y'all bear with me. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to do both of them at the same time. But listen, been helping a lot of people out with this credit thing. The number on the bottom on Facebook, the number's on the pin on the bottom. And if you want to, like I say, I'm just trying to help people as much as I can, man. If you want to get your credit right, call to schedule an appointment or just text credit to the number 754-755-9774. And it's on the bottom of on Facebook. It's on the bottom of the post. Now, shouts out to everybody that that tuned in last night to the podcast. And we talked about relationships. A lot of y'all had a lot of. I read a lot of the comments today. It's crazy though, but I just want to appreciate y'all, man, for just putting y'all 2 cents in, man. You know what I'm saying? We may have to run that back though. That's what they've been telling us. They've been calling me, telling me, man, we may have to run that back because that topic just hit. The numbers did good, and so we may have to run that back. Also, I just want to, I just want to tap in with y'all right fast, man. Everybody on this bitch. It's just this voting thing, man. Like, I don't think people understand. A lot of us don't have the proper education on this whole voting thing. I keep telling you, man, a lot of this stuff is a real entanglement for a reason. They don't want you to know how this voting thing go. They just want you to know just enough. A lot of people don't even know that the electoral votes is supposed to be the votes that elect the president, but we all know that this stuff is already pre designed, man. Like, don't think just because you fill out a ballot or whatever and you have something to do with this. This is a part of the psychological aspect of it. Just because you felt like you had something to do with this when this has nothing to do with you. Who's gonna monitor the monitors? Answer that question. The people who monitor us, who's gonna monitor them? And us as black folks and whites at a certain degree, you gotta understand this is a big game, man. I just look at the way life is, man. I can't believe we've been living this way for so long. Now I get more clarity now on why, as to the slaves or the ones that they talk about, never did buck the system where these people are just as, like, they put their pants on just as well as you. What made them not say, the hell with this, man, we ain't finna be slaves? Like, that always messed with me. But now today I can kind of understand how that happened, because we are all divided. We are all divided from color, race, ethnics, finances, different classes. And I keep telling y'all, you have to have 2 sides to create chaos. It has to be a Democrat against Republican, gays against straights, this against that. Because if we all stood under one roof and it was just one side, that means we all in agreement. There's nothing to go against. This is why divide and conquer is so important. It's very elementary. That's why I try to relay my message from an elementary standpoint. Like, anybody can get this. Anybody can get this. I don't have to double speak. I don't have to talk. I don't have to use big words. I don't have to do none of that. And we have to understand that we're running out of time, man. We're running out of time, man. Even from then to, let me explain this to y'all also too, right? The reason why there's no king, queens, and castles and all that, like there were back in the days, I'm gonna tell you why. Because when it was the king, and it's the queen, and it's the princess, and it's the castle, and this and that, you can identify the people that's ruling you. You can see them. You can see them in their royalties. So what they did, they got rid of that and they brought forth government. Government rules you from so many aspects till you can't see the enemy. So what happens is, imagine us imagine us as cows, and we in this cow pasture. We don't see who put us here. We don't see why we got to do this. We don't see that. So what we do, we fight with each other. We fight with who we do see physically. Same thing when you go to jail. You can't fight the person that put you in jail. You fighting the person that's in jail with you. So it's real simple, man. Like I want to break it down so simple so people can understand it. Like I don't got time for all the other stuff, man. I done everything I wanted to do in my life. I've done more stuff than the average person probably ever do. And it's just to the point where the things that I haven't done is what I'm trying to do now. So I just want us all to understand, man, from a very elementary level, that it's not as complicated as they may want to put it. Like I say, when you go to when you look up the word Gallup poll, please somebody look it up. If you got another phone, look up Gallup poll. When they say go to the polls and vote, go to the polls, go to the polls. A Gallup poll is where they just want to know what the people are thinking. You're basically giving them information to better prepare them to what's the next move is. Understand what I just said. They won't teach you this in school. Something that simple is a Gallup poll. Look up the word Gallup poll. Somebody please look it up. Verify this for me. Gallup poll. When they say go to the polls and vote, and y'all share this live, man. We want more people to, all these so-called want to be educated people, not dissing nobody, but we want those who don't know to know. Because if you don't know, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's just plain as that. We ain't got time for the crap. We ain't doing that. Please share this live. I just want y'all to share it. Now, what you got to understand is the Gallup poll is, all they doing is gathering information. They do this at your jobs. Without you knowing, though, like I say, this is like involuntary. It's like voluntary servitude. You're going to basically participate in your own demise. You dig what I'm saying? This is what you're doing without knowing, though. So what I'm telling you is, when you go to the poll, all you saying is, this is who I am, this is where I'm from, this is my ethnic background, this is my age, and this is who I want to be president. They just want to know what you think, so that they can better prepare themselves. These are notes. They can better prepare themselves on what the next move to take against you. I just dropped a jewel on you. I just dropped a jewel on you. And this is the thing. As long as we divide it by race, by finances, by whatever it is, we don't even have a chance. We don't even have a chance. Because what you got to understand is, he who has the biggest horn gonna reach the most people. I don't have of magazine publications. I don't have an empire. What is it, Empire? I don't have a network like Empire to put on there and to really, like, and when you look at Empire, man, you look at from Lucius Lyon to Cookie to, that's not how all black families are, man. Those are the things that control you too, without you knowing. They create the reality. They create your perception of a black family, or perception of a black father, perception of a brother that's crazy. You got a brother that have mental issues. Those are some of the most depicting things that is just crazy, dog. And it took me a long time to understand this. Oh, wow, man. Now I know. That's why I don't do the same shit I used to do. It's about growth. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. If you don't know, it's okay. But it gets to a point where it's like, you know something ain't right. You just gotta understand that, man. Shouts out to everybody on YouTube, everybody on Facebook. Appreciate y'all, man. But I just want y'all to understand, man, from a basic standpoint, that these people control us based off what we do. I keep telling y'all, Amazon didn't make $1 trillion because they were smart. What they do is they record. You could go right now and get every recording from Amazon that you done on Amazon. From the first time you type something in, They record not just what you type. They record how long you on there. They record what different things you go to, what time of the day. They take all this data and they compile it. This is how they can get ahead of you. They can make decisions for you that you don't understand that's being made. They're not smart. They just created a world that benefits them. I'm gonna give y'all a basic, another basic analysis, right? Or an assumption or whatever. An example, I mean. If we took a group of people, created a world around them, that everything around them works in our benefit. This is all the government did. This is all the 1%ers, all the ones at the top of the food chain. This is all they did. They created supermarkets. Why? So that they can control the food that go in there. You understand me? They created money. Why? To break up the border system. There's no more you cut my grass, I'll paint your house. No, we're gonna give you this dollar. We'll give you this dollar, and for your sweat equity, we're gonna give you this piece of paper, a promissory note. That's all it is, a promissory note. You gotta understand what I'm telling y'all. You can go build a house for 6 months, your whole company, and what they're gonna do, they're gonna give you some zeros and numbers in the system. They built a system that money ain't backed by gold or silver, it's backed by belief. It's just backed by belief, the belief that this paper dollar is gonna give me whatever it is I'm trying to get for you. For what value we made it. What's the difference in $100 bill, $20 bill, $5 bill, $10 bill, $1 bill? Y'all take the same amount to print it as far as money, as far as cost. But we gave it different value based off what's the data that's on these notes. I want to show you just how screwed up we are as a system. And this system would work if it was beneficial for the people, but it's not. It's only beneficial for the top. The people that's on the top of the food chain, the people that's on the top of the pyramid. The reason why I tell y'all this is a game, and I want to help y'all play this game to benefit y'all self. Now, don't be fooled, because no matter how and what's going on, it's always going to, it was always some form of currency amongst people or civilization. It was either gold, silver, that's gold, silver, and resources, that's God's money. Paper money is man's money. Like, let's get that out of the way. When I tell y'all about this credit, I don't tell y'all to bill y'all credit on some, oh man, we shouldn't be doing it. Like, it's a lot of stuff we shouldn't be doing, but I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you play this game. This is why I tell y'all, call that number. Not only will you get your credit fixed, they're gonna educate you. That's the problem. You're not educated. When you call that phone, ask any question you want, they will give you the answer. This is why I teamed up with these people. Build your credit, get yourself right. Don't build your credit. And if you want to go buy a house, don't do that. That's on you. But build your credit and go buy assets. That's another thing we teach. Because at the end of the day, I'm building a group of people that's financially gonna be ready. And it's quite a few of us now. And a lot of stuff I can't speak about on here. But we building a financial team to where we don't need no government for a motherfucking thing. We don't need it for nothing. And when that time come, whatever it is we need to do, we gonna do it. Cause I hope I hope it go to the point where we don't need no money to do none of this, which we shouldn't. But we gotta look at it for what it is, man. I ain't gonna tell you not to do this, not do this. You got a family to feed. I know how the world is running as far as currency goes. So I want to help you build your stuff, get it right, so you can go do whatever it is you need to do for your family, man. Like, understand, there's a lot of stuff that's about to come, and I just want y'all to be prepared, man. Go get what you need for your family, cuz. Understand that. And like I say, that's the reason why I do that. That's the reason why I tell people, build your credit, get your credit good, and get them big things, them big sticks. Build your underground bunker. Get prepared. Use the money the same way they used it against you. This is why I do this. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't care for you to buy no fancy car, no this, no that. Just get yourself prepared. And like I say, we got a team of people together that when that time comes, or we move as a unit. and it's coming. We move as you. So that's just that. Back to it though. I just want to throw that out there, but back to it. Anyway, the numbers on the bottom on Facebook, the numbers pinned on the bottom. Either call or text credit to this number, 754-755-9774. Write it down, man. 754-755-9774. Just call them, man. Educate yourself. Get the information you need. Tell them I sent you. They already know what time it is. Find out what's going on your credit. And that's just what I want to throw that. But on another note, I say this all the time. Ignorance is the most expensive thing in the world. Why? Because you're gonna lose because you don't know. This is why this is set up. How is it that we go to work okay, y'all seen the video I just did about the 401k. 401k. Do you know how big of a scam that is? 401k. You mean tell me, well, first of all, ain't no employer at that magnitude gives a damn about you as an employee. It's so, you got to understand that the people at the top of America are the sharks. They are sharks. They don't have a heart. They got ice water running through their veins, not blood. I'm just putting y'all up on game. So these people don't give a damn about you working for them for 20, 40 years and they fire you. If them numbers don't hit like they supposed to hit, you out of there. Money Motivated Star. What's up, bro? And y'all already know I've been talking big about Money Motivated Stars. Y'all make sure y'all go check bro channel out, man. Got good content for y'all who already following him. Appreciate y'all that. But definitely check him out. Money Motivated Stars with a Z. Check out his content. Appreciate you, bro. But the thing about it is, we got to understand, like I'm telling y'all, man, these people is playing for keeps. And let me just give y'all the overview of the whole thing so y'all can grasp this, right? And for those who get it, get it. For those who don't, I pray for you, right? Understand this. We're heading into a time where artificial intelligence is going to rule. We already are cyborgs. And people don't know what a cyborg is. And I'm gonna tell you how you a cyborg. Don't you use the navigator, you use the smartphones, you use the phone. I'm using the phone. We've been groomed to use technology as a part of our lives. We are cyborgs already. And all they doing is massaging us and getting us closer and closer and closer and closer. You gotta understand that if they building trucks that drive on their own, trucks, how many truckers' jobs gonna be in jeopardy? Uber drivers, they already got Domino's pizza cars, and they showing you little bit by little bit. This is called social engineering. They using engineering to just, massage you on in there, right? Now you may say to yourself, well, damn, if robots gonna take over all the jobs, how we gonna make money to pay for things? That's the big question. Because once it hit, they don't need you. They building a world where you need them, and we all are participating in that world some type of way. That's why I say we all got to come together and draw back. They can't fire 500 people. The company will go down. This is why they have to divide you. If one person take a stand, we all take a stand. If one person was to fight back and go to trial, we all go to trial. It's a very small few of people running millions of people. Why? Because they got you here. They got you divided. You're divided. I've done videos about so much stuff. I got plenty of videos on all kind of topics, from placebos, the pharmaceutical companies, finances, everything you can think of, man. Stuff you ain't finna find in school, because like I told y'all, you have to be, in order for this to work, you have to be uneducated about the subject. It's like sitting down at a table. One person knows and the other one don't. They're gonna take advantage of you. Not only that, lack of resources. That's another thing. This is a game. This is entrapment. We ain't gonna even talk about Wall Street and the bankers who running this mug. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but it's just a lot. But once AI hit, I'm telling y'all, man, it's over. And as an Uber driver, you don't understand that they record everything you do as an Uber driver. And they take that data, build programs, which enhances the AI to do humanly things. They want it to be as realistic as possible. You know, what would a human do in this situation? Like, they recording this stuff and they're compiling this data and they put it in. So basically you're training the robot to take over your job without even knowing it. Remember when I told you remember what I told you? We are my mind all over the place right now. But basically what we're doing is we are contributing to our own demise. We are contributing without even knowing. But when you wrap a world around a people to govern, when you wrap a world around people or anything that best suits you, you're always going to win. They're not smart. They just fix the world up to where they benefit. Phones, they fixed it up to where why all of a sudden phones is the most important thing now when it comes to technology. Everybody got a phone. Hell, they was giving phones out for free. Obama phone. Come on, bro. They giving our kids phone, Chromebooks and stuff. Man, these kids know how to work computers better than a grown up now. What that is doing is that is basically taking our kids and massaging them in so early to they grew into this. We grew through this. You feel me? If you 30 years or older, or maybe a little younger than that, but if you 30 years or older, you saw from where it was to where it's at today. These kids today, they grew in this. That's all they know. They don't know nothing about a VCR. They don't know about a landline. All they know is what they know. They are very advanced in technology because they grew in it. In school, we didn't have these things. We didn't have phones. We didn't damn sure have no computers. But you got to look at what it's doing to our kids. It's programming them. It's programming them. That's all it's doing. The generation that has no hustle in them. No hustle. They don't know nothing about hustle, period. And what happens is, as technology advances, the hustle is not there because everything is in technology. But what they doing is they want to go to that AI because that's what's going to be building these buildings and building the cars and building this, not humans. I'm telling you, all these movies y'all see, the Mockingbird, I think it is, Mark and Jay, whatever that movie is, when they talking about the facets and all this stuff gonna be reality. It's gonna be the rich that's inside a big dome living in a world, and it's gonna be the savages outside fighting for scraps. The top of the food chain is the devil. Heartless people. We could talk about all kinds of stuff, but I could give y'all information on so much stuff it'll blow y'all mind. The people at the top of the food chain who run the world, the devil, the ceremonies that they participate in. Y'all think Haitians and Jamaicans do voodoo? No, the government do voodoo too. Trust and believe. You ever thought about why they call alcohol spirits? Just think about some of this stuff, man. Anything that takes you out your normal conscience is not you. That's why they say a drunk heart speaks a sober mind or whatever it is. I don't know how it go, but y'all get what I'm saying. You got to understand that these words, man, these people have put these words on us. These people attack us as people from all angles, meaning they've done tests. They know what foods you like. They know what time of the day to feed you. They know what colors grab your attention, which is red and blue. Look it up, red and blue. They know what colors represents, like blue is supposed to be for loyalty. Red is for like pain and stuff like that. I can look at a logo and look at the image of it and look at the numbers of it, look at the color of it, and I can tell you that's dangerous right there. These people on a whole nother level. It's a small group of them. And us as people, we have to understand a lot of this stuff, you can't judge it based off where you at psychologically today, meaning you've been indoctrinated to believe this and not believe that. So if you standing from that standpoint, a lot of this shit ain't gonna make sense to you. You have to get out the box. You got to hit the pause button and say, let me think about this for a minute. That's why I say, man, we so far gone as a people. I don't even know why the hell we here. I mean, sometimes I just be thinking like, why does anything exist? Period. Like they say, let there be light. Even from a religious standpoint, we're so uneducated when it comes to religion. A lot of these preachers and pastors and deacons, and they don't have a clue, man, of what that Bible is really saying. Look up the word believe. The Bible was the greatest story ever told. I've told y'all about the Eve gene. The Eve gene. And if you don't, mitochondria, I think it is called. Mitochondria. Look it up. They're not going to tell you this in school, man. They ain't finna tell you all this stuff, man. For what? Because once they educate you, they can't pull the hood over your head. I'm telling y'all, as black people, you can play dumb all you want. As people in general, you can play dumb all you want. But that's not going to stop the agenda. As a black man, black woman, white man, white woman, I never told you to hate me. Appreciate that, Trevante Hampton. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you. I'm just showing you how they play these games from the top. You feel me? And if I was a white man, I would at least understand that I'm living just like I'm living in this world that I know is being perceived. Yeah, it's white privilege. We all know that. But the thing about it is, when it comes to the end of this, they're going to sacrifice you too. Your family going to be sacrificed too, just like everybody else. They're not going to say, I'm telling y'all, man, there's a lot of stuff I want to touch on, but I just want y'all to understand. The top of this food chain is the devil. The top of this food chain are people that hate you. People that have an agenda that doesn't involve you. They use the race thing so that we be distracted. They distract us from the race thing. Like, let's be honest. And then the ones who are real racist, the white supremacists and all that, that's just something they want to do anyway. They just have a reason to do it. But I'm gonna call a spade a spade. You got some white folk, they just want to live. They don't care about all this. Same with black folks. Same as you got black folk that'll kill you quicker than a white man will. We got all this stuff going on, man. I'll be lying if I told y'all anything different. But the people who control the narrative, we need to look at them, not each other. They the one got us warring with each other. They the one starting all these race wars. Oh, black against white, white against black, and this against that, and woo-de-woo-de-woo. Growing up, I thought America was the greatest country in the world until I knew better. Why? Somebody painted that picture for me. I never went outside of America to see for myself. Never. There's places outside of America that are so rich in resources, that are so, just financially better to live in than America. America ain't nothing, man. This is nothing. You talking about a piece of land or a continent or whatever you want to call it that has no history. You know what American food? Okay, you got Jamaicans. Jamaican food is what? Curry chicken, curry goat, rice and peas. You got Haitian. We got what? Legume, saswa, diwi, pool. You know what I'm saying? You know all the Haitian dishes. Every group of people have their history culturally. But America, you know what American food is? They're going to blow y'all mind. American food is hamburgers and hot dogs and french fries and sodas. That is American food because there's no culture here. This land has no historical culture, no nothing, none of that. Not like Haiti, not like Jamaica, China, any other country. America, nothing. So they fool us into thinking that this is the greatest country in the world. Yeah, hell no. Come on, man. I know people that's living in different countries right now, man, paying little or nothing. They make you think that you go to Africa, you're going to see animals and tigers. It's not like that. Some of the most beautiful places in the world. And the thing about it is the people who's in control of Africa are letting people like the Chinese come in and colonize. Now they starting to put the Chinese language incorporated into the school systems over there in Africa. Chinese colonizing Jamaica. Y'all better wake up. Some of the biggest man, it was some of the biggest real estate investors in America are Chinese people. People that ain't even from here. People that don't even live here own more over here than you do. I be telling y'all, man, black folk, y'all talking about going to vote, y'all got to be these crazies. I don't know what y'all think gonna happen. But if you feel as though that, oh, so such and such died for us to vote and you know we got rights, you ain't got a damn thing. Man, open your eyes, man. You got to be crazy to keep playing this damn game with these people, man. Even the president is a puppet when they get to a certain level. That's why you have to study. You have to see what's going on. I told you America is just a corporation, just like any other business. Just like McDonald's, Burger King. It's a corporation. Look it up. And a corporation got to have a president, vice president, secretary of state, just like any other company. They are running the company. And when you're born on their land, guess what? You are a part of the corporation once you sign the birth certificate. You're signing your children over to the corporation. Why you think you can't beat your child? Why you think they want to put you in jail? Because they are property of the country, of the United States. And everybody's worth a certain amount of money, right? But you're not going to damage the property. That's why, oh, you go to jail, you damaging property. Anything you do on this soil, you'll help building America. That's what you got to understand. No matter they give you a little tax return, you're going to give it right back to them. I told y'all, man, every move I make, I don't talk about it. And I know for a fact, it's going to be to that point where, okay, the things we doing and putting together, we're going to be scrapped to the point we out of here. Pew, we gone. Out of here. I ain't going to live my life working for somebody for 30, 40 years, retire, get that little po-ass pension or whatever, and die. Man, you crazy, man. Who put that in your mind? Who in the hell told you precious as your life is, that all you're supposed to do is go to work for somebody you'll never meet, helping their kids have a luxurious life? How many times your boss done went on a 7-day trip to all these different countries? And you were like, damn, I wish I can go. You'll never go because you're thinking like a worker. That's why I tried to build your credit. Not only that, when you build your credit, let us show you how to invest. Any millionaire tell you it's all about investing. Money that sit is no good. So they say save your money. And I'm not saying don't save your money. I'm just saying think about what I'm saying. It's called currency. It flows like cash flow. It has to go from one thing to another. Imagine your money is a gallon of water. If $5,000 represents a gallon of water, keep pouring it out and not pouring none in. Pretty soon your well gonna run dry. You have to invest it. Don't you know don't you know? And this is why I say you have to be educated. If you ain't got the education, you are not gonna win. You're gonna get taken advantage of every time. That's why I tell y'all, call that number if you want to know anything about credit. Learn how to invest. Call the damn number. This ain't all about no money. And everybody ain't gonna get it. I don't read comments, he this, he that. I don't care about that. Because it ain't for everybody anyway. Some people just love getting ramped up the back. Some people you can't, like they say, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink, but the trick is to make him thirsty. I don't have to do this, bro. But every time I be in the street, somebody take a picture with me, somebody tell me about a video I'm doing, that's all I care about. I'm doing my part. When I pray and I charge my crystals, all I ask the ancestors to do is use me to do whatever work I have to do while I'm here. I'm straight. I'm fearless. Because I understand. So I stand over it. I overstand. Like, come on, man. This ain't for everybody, man. I don't sit here and go back and forth with a grown-ass man or grown-ass woman. That ain't what Duck gonna do. I ain't finna do that. My thing is, man, I just hope that y'all understand, man, that we are at war. We are at war. I'm finna drop a video tonight that's gonna show y'all, as a mother, how they have virtual babies. They making virtual babies. They mimicking the womb, the stomach, the womb, the woman's womb. Man, y'all don't even know what the hell finna come. That's why I'd rather you get in position now, man. Get in position now. Get in a better position. Put your family in a better position. Link with like-minded people. Come together. Build a web. Because stronger together, you're going to be strong. Weak, you're going to be, you can take a piece of toilet paper. One piece you can tear. Put enough of it up like this and see how hard it is to tear. This is why they break us up. This is why they created collectivism over individualism. Keep telling y'all, man. Hit the number, man. 754-755-9774. Go ahead. Call or text credit to that number. Get right. And I'm just saying, man, and get what? I don't know everything. But what I do know, I'm going to share that. And if we all took the little things we did know and shared all together collectively, we'll have it all covered. Simple as that. So at the end of the day, man, I don't see color, man. I got people that's white that I've been knowing for years. I got people who it's just, I understand, man. So by me understanding, I don't look at it the same way. You feel what I'm saying? So what people got to understand is, man, I just hope y'all come together. Everything I talk about, everything I say, or whatever the case may be, man, you could go research it, man. Go research the Eve gene, mitochondria. Go research placebos, how pharmaceuticals use fake drugs just because they say it worked and you start thinking it worked. I told you I haven't had the flu, the cold, none of that in years because I don't let the word sick govern my feelings. And there's a lot of other people like that out there, like me. I've ran across them. Y'all might say, oh, he crazy. It's not that I'm crazy. It's just the fact you wasn't taught that. I told you, you was put in a box for a reason. Your mind is so, you only using so much percentage of your mind because you've been compressed to only use a certain amount of your mind. But once you see, I saw past it. Even as a jit going to Sunday school, I was like, something ain't right. I've always been a why person. Why? Why this? Oh, we got to go to do this. Why? Man, you got to tell me something, man. I don't just go for no anything. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people like that out there like me. And as a family, man, like, man, listen, man. You need to be able to go outside and can talk to your neighbors. And they can come talk to you. But we so divided. And I know a lot of y'all gonna say, you can't trust everybody and you can't this. Man, let me tell you something, man. You either can go negative or you can go positive. When you come with the negative, you're gonna get the negative. You're gonna attract the negative. Come with the positivity. Yeah, you can't control everything, but that don't mean the way we living now is acceptable. Because it's not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? And I like I'm telling y'all, man. Like you say, 99.9 of sheep in the world. I get rid of. But yeah, we like sheep, man. Like sheep. being led to the slaughterhouse. Stop giving your kids dairy products. I've told y'all, man, milk and stuff like that, though. I'm not saying eliminate it as much as you can. I'm gonna say that, because I never try to speak nothing on people, but I'm just telling you what it is. And just educate yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be positive or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Don't be around them negative people, man. That's all they gonna do is be negative. They're gonna bring you down. They gonna people that always talking about, oh, my day is, and I'm pissed off, and come on, man. And get them words out y'all vocabulary, man. Don't even use them words, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, I'm gonna get off here, man. I just want y'all to understand that, man. We really at war, a war for our minds. Once you can break past this, then you can see. Like I keep telling y'all, man. If you saw the Matrix, once Neo understood what it was, he broke it down. They couldn't touch him. Go watch the Matrix again. That's a documentary, man, to the world, the way things going. All the movies on Netflix, they just massaging you in. all of a sudden, all these movies are talking about AI this and virtual this and this, and just massaging us in. That's all it is, man. So at the end of the day, it's like, man, got to see it for what it is, bro. Got to see it for what it is, bro. But y'all know it's all love on my end, man. You know I love y'all, man. It's all love. Again, for those who's asking, call or text credit to the number 754-755-9774. Ask the proper questions, man. Educate yourself so you won't have to keep going in this rut, man. Like, I'm gonna be dropping more information about the credit, because the only reason why I attacked it that way, because in this world, credit is better than money, and I want to show y'all how to leverage up, stop being at the mercy of these banks, and learn how to go get a car without them running your credit 10 times. Like, I got all that stuff coming, man. But most important, put yourself in a position where you can financially be able to get the things that you need to get, and play the game like they play it against you. That's it. So 754-755-9774. If you're on Facebook, it's pinned on the bottom of this. YouTube, I shouted it out. And like I say, man, y'all know it's all love, man. Y'all keep supporting me, man. I'm gonna keep on dropping it. I got some new music coming. Y'all ain't ready. All real music, though. Y'all ain't ready, man. Anyway, man, it's all love, man. Hope I brighten y'all weekend or y'all day up. It's your boy, man. Y'all know when I come on here, but we finna do it. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, it's all love, man. I'm about to get off of here, man. Peace and love, family. And y'all know what it is. Yeah, y'all.